It's been a long time, my friends, since we've built a compensator machine. But the reality of it is, there just hasn't been anything that's enough better than last time to justify it. Well, not today. This machine is going to be the, hands down, fastest, most craziest, unbelievable rig that you can build using all off-the-shelf components that just go together like you could do for yourself at home, assuming that you had the $20,000+ or so to purchase all the components that would go in it. And it is brought to you by Seasonic. Yes, my friends, they not just sponsor hardware porn like you're about to watch today, they also make fantastic power supplies with up to 80+ titanium efficiency, and of course up to a 12-year warranty. You can check them out at the link below. Let's kick things off by unboxing the case. Now, this was a limited edition run from Inwin. This is the Z Tower, but it is technically an off-the-shelf part that any consumer with the cashola could have purchased. Like many of our hardware choices, we went with this not for any practical reason, but just to show how big our front-mounted swinger is. That is a solid cast aluminum work of computer art, my friends. Holy crap, once this has a system in it, it's not going to be movable. I still don't know, there we go, exactly what the weight is. We are number 93 though, look at that. Like, I actually love how raw it is. Comes with a cleaning cloth, a VIP club membership, and all the mounting screws your heart could desire. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Like, it's not that often I work with hardware that's so far beyond reasonable, even I look at it and I go, what? This video has been like months in the making. Inwin probably forgot they ever even sent us this thing. It's been so long.
What the hell do you do with this kind of case?
Nothing, I don't know. It goes in Indiana Jones's warehouse. This is the ROG Zenith 2 Extreme. The Alpha was not available at the time we began planning this video. So you'll have to deal with the $10 price difference. So it's got a little RGB fan controller doodad. Oh, hey! It comes with 5 M.2 mounting screws. We're gonna be using all of them. So this is our DIM.2. ASUS ran out of space on the motherboard PCB to put enough M.2 mounting points for their liking, so they built an extra card that you can install in your system to add more. And we will be using both of them.
This thing is insane, holy crap.
Just don't hurt yourself, but like try to lift it.
Oh my god.
It's a 2TB drive, but it says the Sabrent 1TB Rocket NVMe PCIe Gen 4 SSD maximum performance solid state drive with heatsink. So it actually comes in 2 boxes. One for the SSD itself, we're gonna have a total of 5 of them, and one for the crazy pants heatsink that comes with it. Look at this thing. It's got 3 heat pipes on it. One of the mounts is on the back of the board. Like, that's not gonna fit.
It might actually fit. Because there's a
Oh, there's holes.
Yeah, there's a big hole right here, and that's where the thing is.
Oh, no way. Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going for gold. Let's install one of these puppies. Okay, I have no idea how this works. Place the SSD in the tray on the thermal tape. Okay, there's a little groove here that you gotta line up. I guess I can understand why they don't pre-install it, because most people would just use the included cooler on their motherboard. It is so heavy. I love it. All right, here we go. Giant SSD hanging off the back of the motherboard time. This is so ridiculous. How the hell are you supposed to install that? Oh no, okay, I found the problem. I put the heatsink on backwards. That's on there for better or for worse. The slots I want to put my graphics cards in are here and here. And yeah, that's not going in. So I'll have to settle for just the one on the back, assuming that it does line up with that. All right, like this. And that's it. 5 M.2s. Shouldn't even call this Threadripper anymore. Just call it thread disintegrator. 64 cores. I love their new packaging for these. Like, slots into this thing. Sick. And for $3,990, I better feel pretty special. Block time. This is the EK Velocity STR4. So it's got a nice big cooling patch. Oh, please remove. Yes, yes, I got this. And it's got 5-volt addressable RGB lighting. Ooh. Man, these Red Ripper chips take up like an entire one of these little wimpy tubes. There we go. With the $4,000 CPU out of the way, now it's time for the $4,000 RAM. Not only is this kit 256 gigs, it's clocked at 3600 megahertz and CL16. This is zero compromises. I swear, high capacity RAM is heavier. It's not. I'm gonna figure out how on earth to get it into the case. I mean, what do you think the weight capacity of this table is? Can I hop up here with it? That should be fine.
Oh, Linus.
Okay. Each one of these big old hunks of aluminum seems to have 2 Torx head screws. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's fine and good that you provide me with this VIP club card, but where's my manual? Oh, there's a QR code to the manual. All right, fine. Labels where all the ports are, specs of the riser cable, how to install the riser cable, package contents, and important notice and warranty. Number 1, please follow user manual instructions for installation. That's the end. How do I open it? It seems to me that if I take off this piece, which is one piece right here, that I should be able to get at everything. It's actually kind of rough the way it goes together, eh? This is really not the sort of thing I would buy. Most of the system is really not the sort of thing I would buy. Look at that. That's kind of incredible, isn't it? I don't know what these standoffs are anymore because there are other standoffs in here that look more like motherboard standoffs. I'm not even installing it permanently right now. I'm just trying to make sure I've got the standoffs in the right spot. Nope, I got it wrong. Okay, I'm good. I got this. This is it. I think I've got everything lined up. This is where we find out if my giant SSD heatsink's gonna fit. Oh, nice, it does! Yes!
Oh, that kind of looks good.
Of course it looks good. This is a $20,000 computer, Brandon.
Have you seen rich people furniture?
That's fair. That's fair. The manual mentions the excellent airflow characteristics of the chassis. I mean, it doesn't even have like PCI slot covers. It's just open. It's too angsty for Vader though. It's more like a Kylo Ren. I mean, everything about this machine is overkill, so it shouldn't matter. But this is our overkill 1300 watt power supply. So they've kind of got cable management holes. Man, it is hard to get at some of this stuff though. Yeah, the cable combs really do go a long way, don't they? Not really much you can do to hide the cables on the back, eh? I'm starting to really like this thing. Now let's install the hard drives. Ooh, captive thumb screws. I likey. Nope. You might think, a build like this, what do you guys even need hard drives for? Well, let me tell you. These are 16 terabyte Iron Wolf Pros. So we could take maybe one of our M.2s, use it as a cache for this RAID 1 of 16 terabytes of game drive storage, and boom, there's your Steam library, your GOG library, your Uplay library, your Epic Game Store library, your Origin library. You see the problem with this? There we go. Hard drives are installed. You know, for all the challenges getting the bigger things into place, having it open like this is making this build go fairly quickly. It's the Starter Liquid Cooling Kit Extreme 360. So there's no performance compromises compared to a full custom loop. You just don't have to do any of the thinking. Everything you need is ready to go. Ah, there it is. Thick boy radiator and a manual. So I was trying to figure out what all these weirdo random holes were here. That's our radiator mount. Makes total sense now. Easy peasy. Tons of room for fans. No idea where we're gonna put the pump at this point, or the reservoir. could possibly go here. What about the pump? With a normal case, I could just grab a drill, throw a couple holes in it, and screw it in from the bottom of the case. Is this just like a thing? Is that an option? They look like hard drive mounts. They taste like hard drive mounts. They've got to have the labeling wrong. It lines up perfectly. All I have to do is widen the holes a little bit and boom, it's on. You ever get that feeling when you're just cutting something up that costs $5,000 and
No.
you're just like, oh, you know, should I be doing this?
No.
No, nobody else has this problem. You know, I didn't ruin it that hard, right? Like, it looks kind of the same-ish. Yep, that works just fine. I kind of like this multi-purpose plate concept. Theoretically, this should be a good spot for it, ish. Now's the time to make a critical decision. RGB fans on the top of the radiator, visible from the top, or RGB fans on the bottom of the radiator, visible with the internals.
Bottom.
Bottom, all right. Adding Jake.
Why am I here?
Because this is taking too long and I need help. You're going to be in charge of RGB.
Oh,
Yeah, I know,
that's
right?
the worst.
That's why you're here, though. And the gold is going to be so tacky.
I mean, the hard drives are like right there too. You got these like obnoxious cable ties.
Hey, lttstore.com. Oh, right. So we're actually using these super cool RGB strips from Silverstone. They've got this diffusion layer on them that makes it so that the transition between the RGB LEDs looks a lot smoother, at least in pictures. We're going to see how that works out.
Like
That's
you do
kinda
like
what I
one
was
here
thinking,
and then
yeah.
like one here.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot more than that. I've got like 8 of them.
Yeah, but like wiring that's going to be a nightmare.
Well, yeah, but that's your problem, isn't it? So what I'm thinking is I'll use the RPM sense off the pump for the CPU header, and then we'll run these fans off of the RGB controller. Whoa!
I'm normally a fan of just plugging everything into the controller because then you can set like
Yeah, but
pump
then I don't
speed
have
like
to
1,000
turn off the
RPM.
like press F1 CPU fan error, blah blah blah.
It takes like 10 seconds.
Nope.
And then you have this ugly wire up here.
I'm
No,
out.
just plug. No, come on. Yeah.
It's in there already. It's too
I'm
late.
pulling out.
It's too
I'm
late.
pulling out.
You
No,
can't
come.
have it.
Yes.
You can't.
Ow! I stabbed my finger.
Didn't I specifically ask for addressable RGB fans?
No, but I remember I told you that we don't have any right now.
So now what?
Well, we could switch to light loops. Oh no, they have a proprietary connector.
Yeah. See, that's our problem.
Corsair.
Oh, this is
Dang it,
so
Dale.
annoying.
Do you have to take that off to take the fans
Yeah,
out?
I have to take this off. That's why it's so inconvenient.
Oh. So it turns out this case, they sent us fans, and they're addressable.
Thanks, Inwin.
Whoa, are they mud? Oh, whoa.
Oh, cool. Those are
That's-
those daisy chainable ones. Okay. I'm not expecting the cooling performance of these to be amazing.
Well, I think you daisy chain them with the
And then
little
you go
baby
like
one.
that. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so I'll daisy chain
This
these.
might actually be like really easy to wire.
Oh, and this does power too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty handy.
No, this is actually pretty nice. This plugs in,
where is it?
that thing plugs into our DRGB thing.
Where is it? There. This one.
This
No.
one.
This. Wait,
There you
what?
go. There's no instructions.
Okay, well, where's our EK thing? Is this gonna fit in here?
Oh,
Because that's a
probably
problem.
not.
No, wait. I think it might.
It's not lined up that great.
It's in there fine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Look
is.
at the other one.
It's fine. It's
don't
fine.
wanna
I want to
use
use L1.
No, that's L6.
There's nothing
No,
you can do to stop
why
me.
are you doing this? AMD compensator.
Day 2, part 3.
What's wrong?
Well, nothing's wrong. It's just that I went away for 45 minutes for
Are
lunch.
you gonna
and I
throw
come
me under
back-
the bus?
And I come back,
He's throwing me under the bus.
and he has JB welded the mounts to the inside of the case.
Nothing would stick. Get a better case. Wait,
Get a better case.
I chose this one. Dang it.
In his defense, I actually did sign on for this too. It will be a very good permanent way to hold them on. The RGB bone's connected to the RGB bone.
Horrible.
Which end is which?
I don't think it matters on these ones. I also think this is backwards, but I can.
Which is backwards?
The way you have it in there right now.
What do you mean backwards? You just told me it doesn't matter. You spent
No,
the
no, no.
la-
I mean the side of the strip.
Oh shoot! I did do it backwards.
No, have you ever like gone to poop and forgot to mute your mic? Has he ever?
This is so tacky.
This is baller though.
That is the like 8-pound gold chain around the like baseball player's neck.
Giant die-cast polished aluminum baseball player.
Our Envy
Oh.
Lake Bridge is silver.
Yeah, that's actually like horrifying.
That is spectacularly bad. Oh crap, it's silver too. Yeah. That's even tackier.
Yeah, this is worse.
Should we switch to it?
No.
I mean, we've gone down this path already. Hold on, just let me see it.
Oh, no, please.
Oh no! Oh no, I love it!
That's, okay, we're not doing this. Then.
No, we're not doing this.
This is horrible.
We're not doing that.
Oh, we're getting so close. I really hope this thing posts.
Me too. I kind of wish I had pre-tested it.
I'm going to put it in really fast.
I
Okay?
love receiving.
Yeah. It's pretty big, huh?
Oh yeah.
It's obnoxious as all hell, but I love it.
Ow!
Okay, sure.
Oh wow!
It did not get lighter, that's for sure.
How the crap do you plug anything into the back of it?
I can't see the res. Can you,
Oh wait, well then stop
I
pouring.
can sort of see it. See that air bubble?
Is that coming?
Yeah, it's coming.
Good air bubble?
Couples.
Okay.
There's a lot of air.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of air in the pump, I can see it. There was nothing I could really do. Like ideally I would want the pump lower than the bottom of the res, but I couldn't really do that. Those fans are cray-cray.
These RGB strips are sick.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. This is, I think, the right number of strips though. I think this is pretty good. All the effects are kind of dumb.
Oh.
Okay, more importantly, why are we stuck on HDD code E6?
It's probably a memory thing. Okay, so to get AMD RAID going, not only do you have to install a driver in Windows, you have to install 3 drivers in a specific order. It's a show, but either way, Windows is installing, I think.
Compensator day 3. I discovered something. So Jake and I were sort of both wrong about these RGB strips. So see that? They come out this side, but not out this side. Now that is sufficiently RGB. Now we finally get to talk performance of the most EPEAN machine money can buy. Yesterday, we were literally installing games across 4 different launchers at over 4 gigabit per second on our 10 gig network card. So hey, 10 gig networking overkill for gamers? I think not. Yes, my friends, we are reading and writing in the neighborhood of 10 gigabytes per second on this RAID array. I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying it's real cool. Yes, we know Crystal Disk Mark is not a great indicator of performance, but this machine is about putting up big numbers. Now time for an equally for funsies test, but for the CPU this time, Cinebench R20. Wow, 24,777. Now we're gonna play some games. This is Crysis 3 running absolutely maxed the F out at 4K at 120 frames per second. Oh, don't die, Linus. It is amazing how good this game still looks. Here's something we're not gonna see in any of the other games though. Both GPUs, while the game was running, sitting up near 100% utilization. The good news for Shadow of the Tomb Raider is that even absolutely cranked at 4K, like, man, that is detailed looking, we're still able to crack 120 frames per second. HDR is enabled, of course. Oh, the sun! Once again, our CPU barely being touched, anywhere from 5 to 8% utilization. Oh, wait, I was completely wrong. Shadow of the Tomb Raider uses alternate frame rendering multi-GPU in DirectX 12. That was great. Now I'm firing up something a little more CPU intensive. Anno 1800. Everything once again is maxed, so it is only running at 35 to 45 frames per second, but every horse and cart, every person walking around with their little sunbonnet on, look at the detail. Oh, I don't have enough farmers. As for our CPU usage, we're sitting at a cool 6%. Let's get our Doom settings updated. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're actually getting pretty decent SLI utilization. Oh yeah, bud. And all of that while sitting at a tidy 12% CPU utilization. The good news is, look at that, both of our GPUs were really giving it. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got a cool 21,000 US dollars burning a hole in your pocket and a team of eunuchs to carry your system around for you whenever you need to transport it, this is the way to go. Now, I would make one small change. I'd go with the alpha version of the board because it allows for better overclocking with the 3990X. But other than that, this is as epeen as it gets. I'm gonna try to lift it. I think we lost some rubber grippy pads. Uh-oh. They're all just stuck to the table now. Oh, yeah, it's heavier than my wife. Okay. Big thanks to Seasonic for sponsoring this video. It's been a long time coming, just waiting for the right parts that are overcompensating enough, but I think we got there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed and all that good stuff.